Welcome back to another episode of Video City TV. My name is Kalin, and you are watching the #1 platform where you can discover new artists. And today I have Malcolm Chester and Rob Earth One. Thank you guys for being on the show.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Malcolm Chester, TSC.
What's up? How y'all doing? Rob Earth One. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. So let's talk about your music. How long have you guys been friends and been doing music together for?
How you want to answer that? Okay. Me and Rob been friends for probably as long as
23 now. So we met in 2013.
Yeah. It was 20.
Damn.
No, it was in 2013.
Yeah, we
it
were
was
in college.
2013. Yeah, 2013.
10 years now.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
10-year anniversary, and you're here at Video City.
Hey, we gotta do it crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrate.
It's a big celebration. We had to. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
It's been about 7. It's been about this year. It'll be 8 years since we've been professionally making music, touring music, and doing shows.
Yeah. So we met in college 2013. We really started making music like 2014, 2015. We said let's take this seriously and really form something. So we created The Social Contract. I majored in history. I got my degree in history, and the thing is The Social Contract from Rousseau, the French guy, where the idea is that we create a collective of people with the same interests in mind and the same goals in mind. We help each other reach those goals together. Yeah. So we created a social contract. We added.
Is this like music related?
Yeah.
So this is like an accountability music group, basically.
Much. Yeah, we try to make it even more than just music, like with any aspect of art. So, he's a visual artist, classically trained. He can do oil paintings. He could probably do anything. He can do charcoal drawings, anything really.
Yeah. So when we met in school, my major was in studio art, and I also had a minor in digital art because I seen the transition and going into everything was getting digital. So I focused on graphite, charcoal. I also done murals. I do a lot of murals, painting, acrylic, oil, and also digital. Working on animation. That's my newest skill right now. So, yeah, anything visual arts. That's what I do. I'm kind of in the beginning of our us working together. We started going to Charlotte,
uptown
Epicenter.
Yeah, they call it the Epicenter. He would take his sketchbook. He'll be drawing. I'm a guitarist. I can play guitar, piano. I can play a lot of different instruments. I'll bring my acoustic out. We'd be playing. He'll be freestyling while he's drawing. I'll start freestyling while I'm playing, and then we draw crowds, and then just build our confidence up to play for live crowds. And that was way before we did our first show. And then maybe a year later, we were doing shows on campus, but it was because they could book us and they didn't have to pay us because we were students, so they would always book us for a lot of shows. But then I was like, it's time to start getting paid for this. So I hit up some venues. I did lie to them at first. I said, yeah, we did hella shows on different campuses. Yeah, we were in college, and they were like, all right, we're gonna let you open for one of the big local artists in Charlotte. His name is Elevator J.
Shout out Elevator J.
Yeah, shout out Elevator J. Shout out Snug Harbor for booking us for our first show. We had all of our friends from campus come out to this show, packed it out, and then after that show they were like, whatever you guys need, just hit us up and we'll work it out. So yeah, we've been good ever since then in Charlotte, as far as shows go. That was 2016, January 15, 2016. That's coming up soon. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, see, 10-year anniversary. I called it. Yeah. And we're here celebrating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so beautiful. So you guys did a lot, from the visual arts to creating a whole group, a social group when it comes to music. What do you think your biggest lesson is, or what is the greatest lesson that you've learned throughout this journey of being an artist?
The biggest lesson I learned was to just keep creating and keep going no matter what people say, because I'm pretty sure we all know, you're an artist as well, we all know there are going to be people who don't really believe what you're doing. They're going to say, oh, you're doing that, and then you just got to keep it going, and then you have to prove to them that you're really doing what you say you're going to do. And now we're at the point now where people are really seeing everything that we told them we were going to do, and now they're supported now. Now they're 100% supported.
I say my biggest lesson is very similar. I think that as an artist, when you allow your life circumstances to get ahead of the creation process is when it's a problem. I think if you're a creative, you just gotta continue creating. The biggest lesson is don't use life as a reason to distract you from work, but use it as an inspiration for your work. And then you're always gonna have content. You're always gonna have something to talk about if you're using your life as the inspiration.
Yeah. And now we're at the point where creating music and writing music is nothing. It really feels like something we could just turn on and off now. Like, we don't sit at a table and go, I can't figure out what to write. We know if we need to write a song, we're going to go to the studio. We're going to probably say, hey, let's go to the bar and have a conversation, and then we'll write whatever the conversation's about. We'll come back to the studio, write that song right there, record it. If somebody says, hey, we need a song for this movie we're doing, we want a song for this short film, and they say, hey, Rob, can you write a song about this movie? Here's the concept of the movie. I'm able to sit down and write it, make a beat, and then record it, and then send it back to them. Is this what you wanted? And most of the time, they're like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Sometimes they're like, change it a little bit. You have too many curse words in it. Take the curse words out, and you're good. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm feeling like we're the most comfortable we've ever been as artists right now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what happens when you continuously create, no matter what, and not let life circumstances or anybody tell you that you can't or will not. Just keep going, keep creating, because there's always going to be an audience out there for you no matter what, you know? And I've learned that too. I've gotten my hate email because aside from doing music, I teach yoga, and I got my first email a couple years ago, and they were like, oh, I didn't really like your class because da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, well, can you give me constructive criticism? What didn't you like about it? What did you like about it? I was so hurt, but then I realized, it's okay, that person was not for me. And then I met other people, so I love that lesson. Yeah, so it's the new year, and it's your 10-year anniversary. So what is your 2023 music goals?
Okay, that's a great question. So for 2023, you're asking some good questions. So for 2023, you already know I'm working on an album. Should I tell the title of it right now?
Oh my God, yes, exclusively on Video City 10-year anniversary. Let's go. The new name of the album.
So yeah, I'm working on my first solo album since 2020. I only told my close friends this title. It's going to be called Have a Nice Life. It's going to be an album for women. Most of the songs are going to be songs, I make songs and then I send it to my lady friends. I'm like, do you like this song? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, it's going on the album. So it's really for women. If the guys like it, cool. But this is my album I've always wanted to make. It's going to have a lot of R&B, indie pop influence. It's going to have a lot of that in it. So yeah, we might need to collab for that.
Okay.
For sure. And
wow.
Oh well, last year I dropped a album that was a little different. In the hype of NFTs and stuff, I dropped the physical print of my artwork that had my album on it. So it wasn't an NFT. It kind of works like a physical NFT. However, because of that, a lot of my fan base who hasn't purchased this print hasn't heard this music. So this year I plan on dropping visuals for the songs that was on this project that allow people to have access to the music that I made last year. And I'm also working on some projects for next year, but that's not going to... we still working on that, but I'm gonna be dropping more visuals for the work I made last year, this year. So.
Yeah. Also, I can't really give too many details. I would say this is music related. If we're gonna talk about the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So earlier, it was in August. I was actually selected as a featured extra for a movie that was filming in Charlotte. I'm trying to make sure I don't give details because I had to sign an NDA. But yeah, it's going to be coming out in theaters in August. It's a comedy movie. It has some famous people in it. I was able to be on set with a couple famous people. I got some close-ups. So you might see my face. If they keep those shots in there, you're going to see my face in the close-ups. I'll show y'all the close-ups, and I got that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a really fun year.
Yeah, it's going
Oh
to be
my
a big year.
This year's eventful. We've been planning for it all year, or all last year.
Yeah, this is exciting. So much exclusive news, 10-year anniversary. We're here in Video City TV in New York City. Came here last night. They drove out here, y'all. Yep. So now we're here today, and this is Investments by Rob Earthone and Malcolm Chester.
I do not care if you come with a weapon, but if you gon' step, then you gotta respect me. Flipping my money and making investments intelligent, that's how I know where the check is. So many niggas be saying they ready and better than me, but they never address me. I'm on a plane going back to the city, I'm a fly nigga, they never could catch me.
Hey, yeah, never could catch me. DiCaprio, too many niggas be capping. I just fucked her in the back of the cabin. Now she wiping up my nut with a napkin. Always dressed up, but I never be slacking. Yeah, I'm the freshest till I'm in the casket. Cash is the race, who could get it the fastest. You take a break, everybody gon' pass you. Hey, yeah, setting it straight. So many niggas be getting away. How can a nigga be so down to earth? I came around, they all fell on their face. Give me a paddock, embellish the face. I'm with a baddie that don't got a waist. She calling me daddy, so I can't complain. Got the do-rag and I'm rocking the chain. Ayy, I just want bitches and hundreds. Yeah, I need them both in abundance. Ayy, she said that she from the Republic. Ayy, tucking the gun like a stomach. Ayy, got it however I want it. I promise you that shit ain't never gonna change. I was fucking with a shorty from Spain. Now she say she wanna tattoo my name. Dang, only in love with the bank. And if it's the Branks, then pull up the truck. I gave her the drink, now she wanna fuck. I'm thinking about me, she talking about us. Damn, I just wanted a slut. I make a pop and do coke off her butt. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm playing too much. Give me them digits, who paying them up?
Are y'all doing a rap video?
Yeah,
For who?
ourselves. TSC underscore.
Yeah, TSC underscore ENT.
Y'all from Charlotte too?
We're from Fayetteville.
I do not care if you come with a weapon, but if you gon' step, then you gotta respect me. Flipping my money and making investments intelligent, that's how I know where the check is. So many niggas be saying they ready and better than me, but they never address me. I'm on a plane going back to the city. I'm a fly nigga, they never could catch me. I do not care if you come with a weapon, but if you gon' step, then you gotta respect me. Flipping my money and making investments intelligent, that's how I know where the check is. So many niggas be saying they ready and better than me, but they never address me. I'm on a plane going back to the city. I'm a fly nigga, they never could catch me.
Really, I'm just stepping back in the ville. I was off on a tangent, they don't understand it. Shots I get hit in response to the bars, they thinking they us. Damn, not again on the clock. Once again, it was not just pretend. All the work that I give is a payment. I don't turn water to wine though. Look how the drip level raising. That's on the vine like a grape, damn. That's on the vine like an app, bruv. Niggas on the front, that's cool. I be on the side like a condiment. Nigga catch up, cause homie, we up. Our shit bump like heads. White ones, black ones, you choose, dog. Take no break shit, that's so fake. Can't subscribe to the shit in YouTube ball, but missed y'all shot. I just watch, don't miss no op. We hop on that track, so bop shit. We so on like patches, stop shit. We too clean, don't get mopped in this hoe. Don't gotta be a fan, cause you not gonna blow. You can take it how you like, they recite what we wrote. We too clicked up, you are not coming close, nigga, down.
I do not care if you come with a weapon, but if you gon' step, then you gotta respect me. Flipping my money and making investments intelligent, that's how I know where the check is. So many niggas be saying they ready and better than me, but they never address me. I'm on a plane going back to the city. I'm a fly nigga, they never can catch me. I do not care if you come with a weapon, but if you gon' step, then you gotta respect me. Flipping my money and making investments intelligent, that's how I know where the check is. So many niggas be saying they ready and better than me, but they never address me. I'm on a plane going back to the city. I'm a fly nigga, they never can catch me.